Oh no, some of I have name.
Oh, you like?
I am making salmon croquettes. For the people that came in late, I'm going to start and you can go ahead and rewatch the video. This is the can of salmon that I'm using. Don't pay attention to my nails. I need to get a refill. A filling, I'm sorry. So this is the can. And this is made simple. I'm just using 1 egg. I could have got the salmon croquette or the salmon mix, but I like the crab cake. This is just bell peppers, onions. And this is what I'll be using. So I'm trying to keep it healthy. And this is a lemon. This is for after. I'm also going to put a little bit, or maybe a half a teaspoon of lime in my mixture. And this will be the bowl I'll be using. And of course we need a big spoon. Let me show you the bowl again. This is the mixture bowl. So when you open the salmon croquette, this is going to be a quick video. Oops. This is how it looks. So I'm going to pull all of this juice off of here. Some people keep the juice for a little moisture to create a mixture. I don't like it because it's too fishy. So I will be pulling this off. Sorry I can't show my face right now. Look a mess. gonna pull all of that off. So I pulled off all of the, and this is how it looks now. This is what I'm using. Salmon Croquettes. So I'm gonna take that, and this is my bowl. I have a mixture bowl. Pull this inside the bowl. This is how it looks. There's a bone in here. You have to actually take this bone out of the middle. See that bone? Let me show you. See that? You want to remove that. I guess it's optional, but I've never seen anyone who have actually cooked with that. So that has to be removed. And there's not any more, and this is how it looks. Let's open this one and see if there's a bone in there. Okay, so there's no more bones. And if you happen not to get all of the bones, it's okay because the bones are very soft. Okay, here's another piece here, I see. So this do have bones. Here's another piece. Hold on, let's get it. They're almost like very soft bones. And like I say, some people may cook with it. I like to remove it. I remember when my grandma used to cook these. I used to love them. You can actually eat this with grits, but I'm trying to keep it healthy, so I probably eat mine with. This is how it looks. I cooked some collard greens just last night, so maybe I'll eat it with that. Something green. I wish I had a salad. It'll really taste good with grits. So I'm just kind of like going through the mixture. Just to make sure there's no bones. And again, if there is bones, once you mix everything together, here's one little bone. The bones are very soft. This is a good healthy meal as well, as long as you don't use all of the oil. And that's why I have avocado oil. Okay, so this is what we have here. For anyone that's watching the repeat, this meal is salmon croquettes. And again, this is the salmon that I use. I think it's about $6 for the can. They have really gone up in price because over the years, you could get the can for probably under $3, maybe even cheaper than that. So I'm just kind of like mixing everything, making sure everything is smashed. And I am going to use something that I don't have up here. I just thought about it. Some crushed pepper. And this is what I have. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to put a little black pepper in it. This is the black pepper I use. So let's sit this here. I'll put it here. And what else I have in here? Let's also use some Old Bay seasoning. This is the Old Bay. All of that here. And this is the oil that I'm using today. This is avocado oil. So this is the oil that I'm using. Let's put that there. Maybe next video I'll go live and let you guys see my face. I actually just woke up. So I haven't dolled up or did anything yet. So this is the mixture. And this will be the frying pan that I'll be using. No, that went bad. Let's see if I can move this back some. It's a big frying pan. I'm doing nothing but mixing everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my crushed peppers in there. Let me move all of this stuff out of the way so you can actually see the mixture that I'm doing. And I'll move everything out the way here. That's better. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of black pepper. Don't be scared to use the seasoning. A little bit of crushed pepper. Probably should have used cayenne pepper. Not too much. Okay. And then I'm gonna use the egg. 1 egg. I may end up adding 2 eggs. It just depends on how it depends on how much moisture I have in this. I'm just taking an egg and stirring it around. This is very easy. That's why I said this is going to be a quick video. I decided to make these this morning. I said, let me come on here and share this. This is like old school to me. You don't find too many people that make salmon croquette. This is the onion and bell pepper. I like a lot of onion and bell pepper in mine. So you can use as much as you like to your discretion. And again, I'm using crab cake mixture. They do sell salmon mixture, but for some reason, I just like the crab cake. And I also use this in crab cakes. And this is the oil that I'll be using. It's a healthy oil. I'm sorry, because we're trying to make this healthy. This is the lime juice. And I also have a lime. This is for after. So we're going to take this and... there. Because it'll give it that. And I think I'm going to put a pinch of salt in here too. Well, a little bit more than a pinch. I don't think a pinch will do anything. You know how sometimes you get ready to make food and you discover, hey, I want to add that. I want to add that. So, and most of the time I cook, I freestyle. This is the salt I use. The Himalaya salt. I love the Himalaya. And you don't really need too much of this. You don't need much of it at all. So we got that. And I also have this. Let's do a little bit. So see how the ingredients is increasing? So you can add whatever you like. It's your discretion again. It's what you like. I think I'm going to have to add another egg as well. Because when I put the crab cake mixture in here, I think it's going to be a little dry. And again, this is the salmon that I'm using. So let's go ahead and put, let's put some of this crab cake in here. And this meal could be you can eat this with grits. You can eat it with a salad. You can put a little small cup of rice on the side. I'm trying to stay away from rice, actually. It's hard. This is the crab cake seasoning that I'm using. And this just give it a texture. This is something really simple. Really simple to make. My grandma used to cook this. See that? I'm going to use another egg because we need to actually form these in little patties. Exactly what it say, crab cake. Salmon croquettes, crab cakes, salmon croquette cakes. We gotta form it. And I'm just trying to get the salmon nice and soft. Nice and soft. You want it almost like a paste, but you also want it to I'm gonna add another egg. I'm gonna have to add another egg. So once this is all smashed down, we're gonna form patties. So let's actually put the I'll start the oil inside the pan. This is the amount of oil that I use. And it's coated all over. Because we don't want to make it too put on the wrong eye. Let's get another egg. I got some macaroni and cheese in the oven warming up from last night. I was actually up cooking last night. Could you believe it? I was off of work. I had a meal that I wanted to cook. So we're going to use one more egg. I think it's a little dry. Once you add that crab cake mixture in there, it turns dry. So actually I used 2 eggs. 2 eggs. Okay, you see? That did the trick. It's much better. Because before it was too dry. And I'm contemplating. I think I'm gonna spray a little bit of butter just to give it a moisture. You don't want them too dry. So see how it look. You want it to look just as you would do a cake. Excuse me. There's another little bone right here. But again, if you decide or you see bones inside, the bones are very soft. Very, very soft. As long as you're chewing well, there's no way a bone will get caught up in your throat. Because the bones are soft. I keep going in the oven because I'm cooking mac and cheese. Well, I'm warming up from last night. Put that down a little bit. I'm going to use a little butter in it. I have some, I cannot believe it's butter. I use this because it's 0 calories. And you could use this for anything. I could have melted some butter and put it in here, but I know with this I'm not going wrong. Just a little bit. Just to keep it moist. So now it's time to, and I don't know, I was going to put on gloves and pat these down, but maybe I don't have to do that. Maybe I could just, I don't want to make them real little. I gotta go shower and put on clothes because I gotta go out and get my husband a Father's Day gift today. So kind of pressed for time. So let's do this. I'm gonna do this, and because I was gonna put on gloves and form them into a patty. Excuse me. I don't really like to touch the food with my hands because I have on nails, and I just think I don't like when people cook with their hands, things they can be. And that came out perfect, look. So I did them about that size. So I don't know, we may get about 4 out of this. And see, I'm just doing it like this. I didn't have to pat it or anything. And the egg is what keep it together. That's a bigger one, but that's okay. The egg is what keeps it together. And I'm not frying these in regular grease. This is an avocado spicy oil, a chili pepper oil. I even cooked my fish in it, and it's really good. Let's cut the stove up a little bit. I don't know, we may get about 4. I'm gonna do 4. Because I only had 1 can. I haven't had these in years. Well, actually, somebody I work with, her mom made some. And from the day her mom made some, I was saying that I was going to come and make me some. So I'm off work on vacation. So I'm like, you know what? Let me make some of this old-fashioned salmon croquette cakes. So that's that one. And when I get it in the pan, I kind of form it. That way I don't have to use gloves or touch it. And then I don't want my hand to be smelling fishy. So that's that one. And I think this will be the last one. It's going to be a little bigger than the rest of them. Uh-oh. Look at that. Let's pat that one down a little bit more. Uh-oh. This is a healthy, filling meal. Very filling. So that's cooking. That's cooking. So, and I'm gonna show you. I know this isn't in. This is not supposed to be the actual video, but I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can put the camera. How they're cooking. I'm going to show you the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese that I made last night. And I was warming it up. So, everybody is home today. Because some of us are out for summer break. I was warming it up. This is the mac and cheese from last night. You see they already ate some of it. I was warming it up. And see how it turned out. Nice and cheesy. So let's put this on the stove. And we're ready, waiting for the cakes. Let's cut this oven on warm. the stove on warm. The cakes are still cooking. If anyone has tried salmon croquettes, please put it in the comments below. And if you have, let me know some of the ingredients you have added. See how they're coming out? I'll show you once they finish because I don't want to keep taking it because I want to kind of wrap this video up. And this is the mac and cheese. You can hear it cooking. This is the mac and cheese. I made the mac and cheese last night. I just warmed it up. Because my son come home today, so I was trying to they're coming out perfectly fine. Let me show you again, even though I said that's how they're coming out. And the can I used, it was this. They have other brands, but I like this one. This is the one I like. So this came on to give you guys a quick rundown of how I make my salmon croquette. And again, I haven't had these in years and years. Very simple recipe. Yeah. These are almost finished. The process is very simple. And if I wasn't online, or I was not doing a live, I would have been finished. This is what I use to actually prepare to fry instead of using the regular oil. You can use regular grease. You don't necessarily have to use the avocado oil. I'm just on this journey of trying to keep everything healthy, and I'm not over stressing it. I mean, if I have a taste for something, I'll eat it. And if I don't know a way to make it healthy, then I won't indulge too much in it. I'll just have the portion I'm supposed to have, but I'm not over stressing anything. So I cooked collard greens last night, and instead of having Instead of having all of the rice, and I'm gonna eat it with a cup of collard greens. That's what I cooked last night. So I think that that has completed the meal. And I'm gonna get me some collard greens. And this would be my breakfast for this morning. Again, this is salmon croquettes. This is the can that I use. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna eat with it. And if you're just coming in and you want to see how I made those, please go back and watch the beginning of the live. I'm going to show you my collard greens last night. I actually tried something new with the collard greens. I mixed the greens with mustard greens. And I don't eat pork or beef, so I use turkey to mix the collard greens. Turkey. That's what I used last night. So this is the greens I cooked. And then I made my salmon croquette kind of burnt because I want to make sure they're cooked. That egg and all that is cooked inside. So it's cooked a little darker. But again, it's your preference. You can make it however you want to make it. And I'm trying to see what else. Oh, this is the lemon. So I'll put that on there. You don't have to use lemon. You can use lime, or you don't have to use either. Put a little bit of Old Bay. And a little bit of basil. I love basil. Just a little. If I had parsley, I probably would have used the parsley too. And that's my meal. This is a healthy meal. Collard greens, and you could eat the salmon croquettes with grits, rice. You could put it on top of a salad. Whatever you choose. But this is what I'm going to eat mine with. And as far as drink, I'm not really a soda drinker, but sometimes I like the acid of a soda. This is what I have. This is what I'm going to drink. Don't pay attention to my nails. I'm going to go get them filled in today. This is what I drink. And this is the calories. So I'm on this journey of trying to just eat healthy. And this tastes so good, I promise you. It's a very pleasant taste. I know some of the kombucha kombuchas. A lot of people don't like them, but this is a favorable taste. And look at that. So, and again, um, this is my meal. You see it? This is salmon croquettes. And this is nothing but egg, crab cake, seasons of your choice. I use overdo. I use a little bit of bell pepper, onion. I put a little bit of lime juice in the mixture. This is for after. This is optional. You don't have to use a lime on it, but you know, um, seafood tastes good with lemon over it, or lemon tastes good over seafood. However you want to say it. Um, like I said, I wasn't doing a live. I could have finished this meal in maybe like 20 minutes, like literally 20 minutes. Because I tried to prepare everything before coming on. This is a quick live. Sorry I didn't show my face. That's only because I literally got up out the bed, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and I said, let me come on downstairs. So I still have my hair bonnet on, and I'm in the privacy of my home on vacation, going to go get my nails filled in. Because look, they look a mess, guys. And going shopping for my husband for Father's Day. One gift supposed to come in later today. But down below, please let me know if you ever tried salmon croquettes. And if so, I'd like to know what are some of the ingredients you use. I'm open to try something different versus these few ingredients that I used here. And also, please like the video, subscribe. I'll come live a little bit more once I get my followers to a certain point. But go watch some of my other videos. Look at my shorts. Today is Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your father, your husbands, anyone that's in your life that you consider a father figure, or that is a great dad. I think dads don't get recognized enough. We do have some wonderful fathers out there. Um, and until next time, I will see you later. Again, this is my meal: salmon croquettes, collard greens, and a lime. And then I will be drinking this with it, followed behind a glass of water. Trying to do better on my water intake. Again, everyone have a beautiful weekend. Until next time, you guys be safe. And I will talk to you soon. And again, please like, subscribe, and share. See you guys later. Bye.